Hello YouTube. First of all, if you hear the music in the background, it's All You Need Is Love by the Beatles from Magical Mystery Tour. I'm listening to it on vinyl. In other words, if you don't know what vinyl is, it is a record. You know, those things that, your mom used, or maybe your grandma used to listen to their old classic music, which is what I'm listening to right now. I'm listening to Beatles from 1967. So Titanfall compared to Battlefield 4 and Call of Duty Ghosts. Basically, Titanfall, let's get into what Titanfall is first, and then we'll talk about how it compares to Battlefield 4 and Call of Duty Ghosts. Titanfall is this futuristic sci-fi shooter made by a couple of the guys who made Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2. So you know this game is going to be a huge hit. It's going to be really fast-paced. It is fast-paced. I mean, I have experience with the beta. This is what you're seeing right now. So you have 5 guns. I won't go into those right now, considering that I have a limited amount of time of talking to you because of the length of the clips. Because Xbox One recording is pretty bad compared to capture card recording. But anyway, pretty futuristic. It's really fun, really fast-paced. So basically, there's no kill streaks because, some people obviously can't get kill streaks. I mean, I'm not pointing at anyone, obviously, and I'm not talking about myself. I get kill streaks occasionally in Call of Duty. I'm decently okay at Call of Duty. Anyway, but for those people who can't really get kill streaks, the Titan doesn't need a kill streak. The longer you stay alive or the more enemies you kill, the faster your Titan is built. And Titans are pretty much these giant mecha robots. Not mecha, mechs. Giant mechs with like big guns, and they're just devastating against pilots and everything. But everything is kind of balanced. All the pilots are balanced. All the Titans are balanced. Everything is just perfect. Almost perfect. I mean, you can't go prone, which is a real bummer. And this game is only on Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PC. So you people who who play on PlayStation 3 or PS4, you won't be getting Titanfall. But if you're a PC gamer, you're lucky, which most of the people are PC gamers. Not really most, like half of the people are PC gamers, so it won't be a problem to you guys. It won't be a problem to people like me who have an Xbox One or Xbox 360, which is whatever. Alright, stop listening. Yes, my gaming console is on. Hopefully you know what I mean. The game is really fun. Now, this game compared to Battlefield 4 and Call of Duty Ghosts. First of all, this game is way fast-paced. Way more fast-paced than both of the games. Call of Duty is known for fast-paced action all the time, wherever you go, kind of gameplay. Call of Duty Ghosts doesn't really have that at all. I mean, they're trying to go for the more realistic side of things, which kind of ruined Call of Duty Ghosts. It could have been a good game if they hadn't ruined it with everything else. But we'll go into the problems with Call of Duty Ghosts in a future video. Battlefield 4 is just completely slow-paced. That game is like totally on the realistic side of things, which is not a bad thing, but it's also not necessarily a good thing. I mean, you have destructible buildings, drive vehicles, fly helicopters, fly jets. The game is really realistic, really fun, but Titanfall just makes it's not realistic at all, which is probably a really good thing. I mean, a game doesn't have to be realistic in order to be good. All you people who think that a realistic game means a really good game, I think you're just, I don't even know. You don't know what FPS games are supposed to be compared to like Doom, which is one of the most famous games of all time. It's just legendary. Basically, helped create the first-person shooter franchise along with Wolfenstein 3D. But this game is totally not realistic, really fast-paced, both of which are really good things. As you can see, there are a couple Team Titans. That sounds like a TV show. I don't know. But Titans on my team, you know, there are epic Titan fights. As you see in this clip right here, not in the future. Later on in this clip, I get into a Titan and kill a couple guys in Titans. Titanfall is really fun. Now, the big question is, will Titanfall be the COD killer? And yes and no. I say yes because Titanfall was, first of all, made by two of the guys who have experience with making a couple of the most successful Call of Duties. I mean, every Call of Duty is like majorly successful, but two of the best Call of Duties ever, I guess. Call of Duty 4, which changed everything for Call of Duty, and Modern Warfare 2, which was great. It was a great Call of Duty. Those guys made Titanfall, and you know it's going to be a fun Call of Duty style game in the future, just with giant robots and everything. It's really fun, so it might be a Call of Duty killer, considering that those are the two guys who basically made Call of Duty a success. And they're making this game, which is basically might kill Call of Duty. But I say no, because this is the first installment in the Titanfall maybe franchise. I say maybe because this game doesn't have many pre-orders. But maybe a few thousand. No, not a few thousand, way more than that. But this is the first installment. Call of Duty has had 10 Call of Duties. Whoops. So it might not kill the Call of Duty. I mean, Call of Duty is probably one of the most successful franchises right now. People are playing it a lot, and people might not be interested in Titanfall, and I could see why. I mean, if you're like a really big Call of Duty fan and everything is Call of Duty, you don't play Battlefield, you don't play Halo, you don't play anything else but Call of Duty, then you might not get Titanfall. But I don't know, maybe other YouTubers or someone like myself will change your opinion, because Titanfall, I play all kinds of first-person shooters. I play Counter-Strike, Half-Life, Battlefield, Call of Duty, Wolfenstein, Doom, Quake, Titanfall, everything. Not everything, but you know what I mean. And if you've never played Titanfall, which you probably haven't, but if you're just sticking with Call of Duty no matter what, give Titanfall a try. The beta ends tomorrow, and you can just get it for free on Xbox One. I don't know about the PC. I don't have it on PC. But you can, if you have an Xbox One or maybe Xbox 360, you can download the beta for free on the marketplace. It's really fun, trust me. You should definitely try it. The beta ends tomorrow night, as I said. Today's February night. Today's the 18th of February. Tomorrow's the 19th of February. You might want to get moving on getting this beta if you really want it, because it ends tomorrow night. And the game is really fun. You're really missing out if you don't have the beta. And it's sad because we have to wait until March 11th. And, you know, if you're like me, you like panic about all these projects for school and everything. I have this pretty big project. Not a big one. It's not really a project. It's more like a report or something. It's due a couple weeks after Titanfall comes out, so it's gonna be really hard to do that report with Titanfall and everything. So I want to get it over with, but you know, I really don't. At the same time, around February break, I already have enough work every night to do, plus all the work we do at school. I just want to get home and relax. I'm not gonna work on a project at like 6 o'clock at night. But I'll do it. I'll do it in the future. But enough of my quote problems. Try out Titanfall if you haven't already. Just look up a video, see how awesome it is. I mean, you just watch this video. But if that hasn't convinced you, watch more popular videos by more popular people. Maybe that'll change your mind and maybe try a different game besides Call of Duty. But that's all I have for today. I'll find a way to fill in this empty spot of my voice because the clip has run out and right now there's nothing else after it, but you might see something after this. Well, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.